ITIL, 7Rs, and Risk Matrix. Welcome, everyone. In this presentation, we will talk about the 7Rs of change management and the Risk Matrix. ITIL 7Rs of change management can be used as a starting point when a business analyst needs to assess a change. During or before business analysis projects, usually this is the case. Assessing change is a must. A whole bunch of questions need to be raised. The 7Rs is a quick checklist of what should be covered and which questions need to be asked. The risk matrix also helps to understand the business impact and the probability whether the change will occur or not. What are the 7Rs? The first is raised, then reason, return, risk, resources, responsible, and relationship. Now let's put those into some context. These are some questions based on the 7Rs to help make sure that the change is necessary and serves as a good starting point for evaluation. Who has raised the change? Who is the source of the change? Is it coming from the top management or from users? What is the reason for the change? What is the business case for the change? What return will the change deliver? Can it be translated into dollar terms? What risks are there if we do not or do carry out the change? What resources will be required to deliver this change? Is there any maintenance needed after? Who is responsible for this change being performed? What relationships are there between this and other changes? Is there any other projects connected to this one? There are additional questions to add to the 7Rs, such as what is the cost of the change? What is the timeline for implementation? What is the impact of the change? The impact of the change and the risk involved has to be examined closely. There are many tools out there to do this. Now we will have a look at the risk matrix that is used during change management. Before many business analysis projects, organizations use a risk matrix to assess and categorize risks that may occur during change projects. The project sponsor and top management who is concerned with the change should evaluate the change. What is its impact? Is it urgent? What are the risks? How much does it cost? What are the benefits? These are questions that can be answered with the help of the 7Rs and the risk matrix. Also, a priority list of projects can be put together with the help of the matrix. It can be done based on the assessment of business impact and the likelihood of change. Let's see the matrix in detail. The horizontal arrow represents the chances of change. So what is the probability that the change will occur? The longer, the higher the chances are. The vertical arrow on the left indicates the business impact. The higher it is, the greater the risk is. Projects from the green and red areas should be shifted to the blue ones, either by changing the impact on the business or chances of change. Projects falling in the red area will not be approved as they are too risky and would have too big of an impact on the business, while those having low business impact and low probability will be approved easily. For such projects, automation will be considered or increasing business impact, thus return. Now let's recap on what we have talked about. We have discussed the 7Rs model of change management. It is a good starting point for business analysis to assess whether change is necessary. These are the important questions to ask. Who has raised the change? What is the reason for the change? What return will the change deliver? What risks are there if we do not or do carry out the change? What resources will be required to perform this change? Who is responsible for this change being performed? What relationships are there between this and other changes? We also introduce a risk matrix to assess change projects. The matrix can be used to position projects from business impact and probability point of view. Thank you once again for your time and attention. This is businesstraining.com, where you can earn a master's level qualification to make more money.